travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bangers. Just landed in Melbourne.
He has purpose.
And I'm in Nana Plaza.
I want you badly, honey, 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 honey. Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker horn? Hey Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence.
I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, spinal fucking.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
$50 soda water shower.
No, thank you.
I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere.
No, thanks.
For you. Come on.
See you later.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux live stream show. Finding the Archieverse, episode 091024. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a great week. And what day is it? It is Wednesday, the 9th of October, 2024. Let's see who is in the house today. What fun, what craziness, what happenings are we gonna have today in the Archie and Luxie show? The link is dropped as always. There's the link. If anyone wants to help support the show, you got any questions you want to get answered, then consider sending a super chat to help support the show, help support the channel. If you enjoy the show, and yeah, just think of it like Netflix or YouTube Premium or going to watch a movie. You pay a couple of bucks a month, and you get the entertainment. So if you find it entertaining and you want the show to continue, then consider a super chat. Just a couple of bucks, $2-3, something like that. Price of a coffee. Let's see who is in the house today. Let's see. We have Seb Nelly in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up, Seb Nelly? What's up? We got an acquired taste in the house. Hello, Lux. Hello to you, an acquired taste. Good day to you. We got one you see it. We got the Red Schmidge, the luxurious. Ooh, I don't know why Archie called me that. I really don't know if I like that name, Luxy Poo. Poo has very negative connotations to it. But hey, I guess I have to go with it. T-Dubs is in the house. Curly's back. Okay, is he? Where did he go anywhere? I didn't see him go anywhere. He's got his channel. He's got his stuff. Let's have a look. Who else is here? We got Discount. Who else is here? Who else is in the house? Looking at the chat, scrolling down past Discount's 100 messages. Hey, Archie.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
Hey, not too bad. Always good, thank you. Always good. What's going
I got some news for you.
Yes, sir.
Apparently,
Yes,
Curly's
sir.
back. Did Curly ever leave, Archie? I don't know
think
where
he
he's
ever
back.
left, did he?
No, he never left. T-Dub says Curly's back.
Curly's
Discount spammed about 100 messages. So scrolling past Discount's 100 messages.
Why does Discount do that? I don't understand. Why does he do that?
Maybe he wants attention.
Yeah.
Archie,
okay.
if you want attention in the Archieverse, can you tell the punters what they need to do to get the attention?
Super chat now.
Super chat. You know what I'm going to do, Archie? I think it's time to put a banner at the bottom of the screen that says Super Chat and support the show.
Yes, why not? Why not? There's nothing wrong with that.
It just reminds people that, hey,
Yes.
you know what I was telling them a few seconds ago? Think of it like Netflix or YouTube Premium.
I remember Mental Drug used to say it's so cheap and cheesy to do, but on his channel, that's exactly what he's done.
Is that real? Is that true? Fuck. Oh man, it's just it's if you didn't laugh, right, you'd be crying.
Just for laughs.
Bobby Digital's in the house. What the fuck is gonna happen tonight, boys? Who knows? That's why you come to watch this show, because I don't know if you've looked, Archie. Have you ever looked at Rodent 100's channel?
Not much. What goes on there?
I'll show you. Okay, so Rodent 100. I don't know who owns it, but they put clips from the Archieverse. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if you look at the clips, let's go here. Look, this clip is from the Luxie show. This clip is from the Luxie show. That clip is from the Luxie show. That one's from the Luxie. Most of these clips, the chaos comes from the Luxie show. So, yeah. Anyway, you never know what's going to happen here, do you?
No, that's right.
Anything new in your world, Archie?
No, I'm leaving tomorrow for overseas.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Is that the lyrics?
Yes, that's the one.
Right, let me see if we can get some karaoke going. We haven't done karaoke for a long time.
No.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Karaoke. Do you want a male version or a female version?
It doesn't. Whatever you think.
All right, here we go.
You decide.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Karaoke, boys. We haven't had karaoke for a long time.
No, we haven't had karaoke yet.
Don't forget to smash the like button. Give us some love. You got super chats now. Here we go, Art. This is for you, Art. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the
Leaving on a jet plane.
the tax is waiting. He's blowing
his horn.
Already I'm so lonesome.
Goodbye.
So kiss me
And
and
smile
smile.
goodbye for that. Tell me that you wait
You'll
for
wait
me.
for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. Oh, cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when
I'll be back
again.
again.
Oh, Archie. Oh, Luxley. I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Oh shit, boys! Shit! Quick, pack the bags! Pack the bags! Quick, take it down! Quick! Take it down! Take it down! Shit! Hey, Knock! Welcome to the show. He's gonna tell
You're
us
going to go to
something.
the party. You're going to go to the party. I don't want to go to the party. You're going to the party. I don't want to go. Why don't you want to go? They don't like me anymore. You're going to fucking go? No, I don't want to go. I'm not going to go to the party.
What the fuck's he
Why
on
don't you
about?
shut the channel? No. You know what the problem is, Lux? You don't watch any crap. Actually, I can give you credit. Shut this channel down. Just shut it down.
Let's just shut it down, Arch. Let's pack the bags. Arch, do we bring it back again?
Sure. Hey, Narc, what's going on?
See, I put myself in your position. Your greatest fear is rejection and not being loved. In the back of your fat head, you think, they don't like me anymore. Jojo doesn't look. That really hurts you. And you don't want to go there and feel unloved and rejected because it brings back too many memories when you had your head flushed down the fucking toilet when you were in school and you had atomic wedges. I don't blame you. Today I realised you're done. You've had enough. I don't blame you. You want to escape to Asia, right? No, it was bad luck. They even tried to piece.
I haven't seen the replay yet. I haven't seen the replay.
It was actually bad. It was actually bad.
It can't be that bad. That's pretty good.
They offered to pay for his trip to New York. And he goes, I just don't want to go. And I felt for your Arch.
Do you have any idea how expensive the accommodation is there by any chance? Do you have any idea?
Arch, don't Don't use your shtick on me. I invented this shtick.
Let's go and show them how expensive it is. Nog thinks it's cheap.
Lux. Don't enable the fat.
I'm actually being real. It is
Right?
fucking expensive. Have you ever been to New
No.
York? Nog?
You know how much money they had today? They came with $4,000 Australian dollars. $4,000 Australian dollars.
So what does that?
And he
pay
still
for?
knocked it back.
But that's the airplane ticket.
Lux, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I
If
like
you
the
want
way
to-
they change the narrative. Just keep changing the
$4,000.
narrative.
If you want to have a job, you got to make
Who's
sure
offering $4,000? Who's offering $4,000?
Tan, Bear.
No. He offered
bad,
him
man.
That was the airplane
just,
ticket.
just
See, Lux, if you want this channel to grow, you got to get him to fucking New York. Tom even came on, the little red-headed cunt.
What? He did so much for the Archieverse.
No, because Bear and Tommy had a talk. They even said this channel is done. See, let me say a few things, Arch. You can say whatever you fucking want, right? You got to engage with your punters. See, that's the advantage Tim has. You got to do at least once a fucking year. Go there, show your fat head, shake a few hands, gather a few envelopes, right? And mingle and network.
No.
This is your channel. No, Lux. I'm on a roll here.
Wait,
I'm on a roll here.
Can I talk to you normally?
No. I'm on a roll here. You had people come on and wanted to help you. They see that you're struggling here. And I get it. You got mental health problems, right? You want to escape. But you got to... You don't want to let this channel just fucking get run down, because you got competition now, Arch. You go to New York, you mingle, you show your face. Look what he did for OC. He got ball washed in the bro house. Arch, you have to go. You don't know. Actually, you don't have to go.
because you say so. Is that right?
No, Arch. I'm not even doing a stick here. It is your fucking business. I don't give. Hey,
no, that's Mark's new line. I'm not even doing a stick here. That's
no, I'm not doing a sticky. Hey, buddy. I'm content. I've made my money. I live in my mother's basement. I use a credit card, right? I haven't got to worry. I eat salmon and blueberries and raspberries every fucking night. I spend fucking $20 on berries a fucking day. And I got 8% body fat. I don't need to give a shit about you, Arch, but I do. You're depressed, we get it.
Yeah.
But best interest of your business, your punters, you need to go. Don't have to, but you need to.
Yeah. I understand, Naki.
The money will be found, and you'll just say, you pay $500 in your own pocket. What's that? That's an investment into your business.
It's $500 a night, Naki.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead.
I reckon you probably spend out of your own pocket $500. People will pay for you. When you had Bear and Tommy come on, Tommy came out of retirement. They had a good talk, and they know you're struggling. And there's competition out there, Arch. I don't want you to suffer. We want to help you here.
Wow,
But if you don't,
so much.
you've given up. Seriously, it's like you've given up. And why should I give a fuck? Why should I keep on coming on, giving my A-grade talent when you don't give a fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck. Yes. Blueberries contain yes, the A grade, yes. I have them every day. $20 a day I spend just on berries.
Thank you, Jefferson. No, was he seriously?
If you don't go, no, if he doesn't go, right? Knowing what the competition's out there, he's done. Where's the fire in the belly? Or I can see the belly. Where's the fire in the belly? Seriously, Arch, this is investment in your business. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. So you're going to run and escape to fucking Asia, and you're going to prove Doc's right. By the way, Bear loves docs. The narrative is you're running to fucking Asia. I get it. You go to Asia, go to New York, meet up with your punters. They all love you. Even David Connolly with the magnificent cheekbones super chatted twice. No appeasing, no enabling here, Lux. If I was in your position, I'll say, all right, so I can have a fucking job. So this channel grows.
No. Hammering and down.
No. What do you want me to do? Fucking nothing?
I didn't say do nothing, but hammering the
right?
guy when
because you're fucking struggling as it is, right?
I get that, but hammering the guy down when he's obviously not.
No, I'm not hammering. I'm actually trying to help him here. I'm trying to help him here. And when you got punters Tan was willing to pay deposit $1,500 into his PayPal account. $1,500. Madman, another $500 to get him to New York.
We got a very kind super chat from CB, $2 US. Stiff dick has no conscience. Can't talk. Conscious, Narc.
Oh, CB, you need to talk to me. Look, my concern is you're just numb, Arch. I get it.
Sure.
If you want me to jump off, I'll jump off. But if you don't go, it just shows to us, well, what? That you don't give a fuck. And I'm not going to give a fuck either.
He does. Archie does care. But
buddy, Lux.
I know you're going to have a go at me for saying anything. So what can I say?
I've had this discussion. I've got friends who've got businesses. Business going down. I said you have to reinvest in your business. But I haven't got the money. I go, you have got the money, right? Your competition is opening up stores that are a lot more modern looking. You're old and stale, and they've got this wog mentality. But I don't want to spend the money. All right, suffer.
Survival mode.
No. You got to fucking get ahead of it, buddy. You got to get ahead of it. 2 years ago, when there's no streams, you could be like this. There's no competition.
It was different. I must say that, Luxy.
Right. So you got to move. You got to move with the times now, Arch, and you got to network. Because you're in Australia, Tim's got the advantage. But if your once a year trip is a way of engaging your base, reigniting some passion, and networking, and receive some envelopes. He gives a shit if JJ's not going to host you.
Yeah.
What's the M2 Carlene on about? I did a 2.5 hour show yesterday. How was I not on the show last night? I was literally here for 2.5 hours. But okay.
Yeah, but see, the problem people have with you, Lux, is I come here to help Arch, and you're saying, but you don't know what's happening behind. Look, we know what's going on, but this is his business. He needs to meet people in person. Once you meet people in person, the dynamic changes, Lux. That's the advantage Timmy has. So if you could do your once a year trip, you'd be treated like a king there. I guarantee you'd be treated like. And JJ won't snob you. Once he meets you in person, he'll give you a hug. So I guarantee you don't dislike him. Look, Arch, this is your business, buddy. This is your business.
Yes. Maybe I'm just losing it, Narc. It's not like it was before.
Well, life's catching up on you, but I don't blame you, Arch. But with any business, speak to chefs who own fucking restaurants. You want the suicide rate among chefs? Fuck, it's a fucking hard business. You're one bad review away from going broke. One bad fucking review. One food poisoning away from going broke.
Okay.
I know people own, right? Yeah, I know people own restaurants. Their anxiety level is through the fucking roof.
It's actually construction workers have the highest suicide rate.
No, they're accidental. No, they fall off, right? Yeah, dentists have a high suicide rate too. I never worked that one out. I don't know. I can't work that one out, Arch. Why? Bad breath. Dealing with bad breath. What do they kill themselves for?
Managers had the lowest suicide rate. You'll be fine, Mark.
Why would I be fine? What would I be fine? What does that got to do with me?
You're a manager.
No, but I've never worked for anyone in my life. I was like you. I was unemployable. I like to do my own shit.
Yes. I understand.
But everything I did, I want to be the best.
You're a hotel sleep tester.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, come on. Why are you being glib here? Why are you being flippant? This is your business. Like I said, I know plenty of people with businesses and they the same position as you. And then they go, I'll find something else afterwards. Then when they lose their business, go broke or whatever, go, why do I fight harder? Because it's not that easy. Because you're unemployable.
Thank you, Naki.
No, you could say thank you. You could say, yeah, I'm not fucking listening. You're running away to Hong Kong. It's actually quite sad and pathetic.
Sure, thank you.
No, it's pathetic. Because you're scared to be rejected in fucking New York. Get the fuck out of here, Arch. Now, Lux, if I was you, right, and I appreciate what you do, your job is to get fucking him to fucking New York.
I get that. I'm just saying, hammering him down is not.
What do you mean hammering? So what do you mean to do?
Same what I'm saying. What can I do?
What do you mean to do?
Other than hammering down, what else can I say to him? People can hate me all fucking day. They can accuse me of that. Right? In the chat, people say, this is why we don't like you, Lux. This is why you're a fucking enabler.
I guarantee, I'm going to put in myself in the position of the other person. I get he's got his kids, he's got death of his son, stolen watch. I get that. What choice has he got? Right? He's 52. His father's blowing inheritance on his fucking American chick and fucking pokies and slots. Right? I could run a stream 3 hours a day and make reasonably good money if I make an effort. So he's going to blow that. So what's he going to do? Drive Uber? Get the fuck out of here, Lux.
Again,
what's he going to do?
Point is screaming at me because.
Yeah, but what's he going to do?
We got a super chat. Watch for it. $7 Canadian. Thank you, watch for it. Thank you for the support. Do you know HELOC is the Latin word for you only live once, man? New York City, baby.
Yes. And I appreciate that you care for him, Lux, but I think you don't know the full story, right? You put in your 2 hours. You don't watch any of the streams, right?
Again, you're putting words in my mouth.
No, I'm just saying.
I watch streams, but I don't watch
He's had
them live.
good panels. He's had good shows,
5 o'clock in the morning, my time.
Right. I get it. You got things to do. You got a life. I get that. I'm not having a go at you, right? But he's had good streams, but the super chats that are not a good indication of the good streams. He's got to re-engage with his fan base. And once you meet someone in person, the dynamic changes. Everyone says that about Arch. He's a larger-than-life person. He's got gravitas. He's got charisma. He's lovable. He's jovial. He's like John Candy. That's all they all say. But running away to fucking Hong Kong, living in a fucking dorm, that's pathetic and sad. Seriously.
So, Narc, how do we get Archie to New York?
We drug him. We medicate him.
Okay. I got a cage if you need a cage, Narc.
Yes, we'll just cage him. Put a bear outfit on.
We could say that he's a bear, right?
Yes. We medicate him. We medicate him. Hey, roll him up in the fucking wheelchair. He's asleep, right? Animal tranquilizers. You're Arch. I'll have to give it to you straight. You're on your hey.
I
You're
need
nearly
a birthday card for Rich Mitch. Is that correct?
here we go. Him his fucking birthday cards and paperwork.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
To Rich Mitch.
Look at him. Look how excited he's like a birthday card. What the fuck, Lux? Look at him. Look at him go. He's so fucking excited. He's using his good pen.
That's right.
Yes, Archie, Rich Mitch.
JB's
Up,
on.
Raymond Jellick. JB, how you going, buddy? The voice of reason.
What's up, fellas? Arch, tell us the truth. Why don't you really want to go to New York?
It's fucking expensive.
No, it's not. That's bullshit. It's already paid for. No, there's another
It's
reason.
not paid for. The
And
accommodation is $500 a night. Where do I get that from? When I've been doing
2,000 hold on, time out. 2,000 Australian is what in American dollars or Canadian dollars? How much did you promise to receive yesterday? At least $2,000 plus another 300 more or less.
No.
Right?
I didn't take the $2,000.
I know you didn't take it.
It's on offer. It's on offer. It's on offer.
Promised based on it's a proffer based on you going, right? So you're not that far
2,000
off. You keep on
Aussie
saying
equals 1,300 US.
right. Just from Tan alone is 1,500 Canadian. Plus Madman 500. Plus you received over 115 super chats. Just
330 US super chats.
Well, there you go, Narc. There you go. You're not that far off. So stop.
And now JB's going to offer another $500.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But
Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not.
What I would offer is to say, tell the truth. If you really don't want to go, if it's personal, then just say it's personal. Don't say it's expensive, because you're almost there with the money without even really asking for it.
JB, did you see the part where Bear asked him, if we get to the $4,000, would you go? He goes, I don't want to go.
Exactly. So just say that. Everybody will leave you alone.
He did say that.
If you
He did
say
say
that. But don't say expensive.
Welcome, Alex.
What's up, Alex? That's all. That's all I'm saying.
You know what it is, JB? The fear of being rejected and not loved. It stems from being a school kid and getting bullied.
Yeah, but you know what? If people didn't care, I mean, did you think that Tommy would have jumped on the panel yesterday?
I spoke to Tommy. You know what he said to me? He said to me, I think Archie's done, and this is the last hope. We want to reignite him, right? Get him up and going. Because if he doesn't go with the competition out there, the streams, he's done.
I don't watch live because of European time. I watch it in the morning when I was, and that's how I felt. It was a last attempt to try to for people to try to help you save your business. Now, look at him,
JB. He's writing a fucking Christmas card. Look at him. Hey, him and his fucking Christmas cards. Stick that card up your ass, you fat fuck. I blame you, Rich Mitch. I want a Christmas card. I want a Christmas card. I blame Rich Mitch. No more Christmas cards.
Yes. We have issues, but you're kind of doing a disservice too. You should be asking the same questions I'm asking. If you don't want to go, then just say why you don't want to go. Don't say it's expensive. It's not expensive because it's being paid for. If you don't want to go, if you are saying, and I'm a large fellow too, Arch, I don't want to be in a 20-hour flight either.
What are you fat shaming him for?
Then just say that.
Are you fat shaming yourself?
Gary's joining.
Hello, guys.
Welcome, Gary. And Alex is here.
Hey, Gary, how are you?
Gary, where you been, buddy?
Gangster.
I've been busy.
Mr. Gangster, how are you? You got a super chat?
I'm good.
Can I read the super chat before we get started? CB, $5 US. Thank you, CB. It says, I am on board with Archie. For pussy, I drop everything. You, Narc, don't get it because you have low testosterone.
Yes.
Then just
we're in trouble. Thank you, CB. Thank you. You know we're in trouble when Gary the Gangster jumps on. We know we're in fucking trouble. Hey,
Gary,
the floor is yours, Gary.
Go ahead and
I
speak.
don't know. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm on Archie's side here. I think Archie
Well, get the
should,
fuck out of here then. You're not my narrative.
Archie
Why would
wants to
the
do and stop fucking crawling about doing what other people tell him to do.
No, I agree with you, Gary. All I'm saying is just say what it is. Not expensive, because if it's being paid for practically almost there, a few more days it'll be there. Then just say why you really don't want to go. Everybody will leave you alone.
I actually will. I'm actually with JB. I think Archie, if the reasons aren't multiple reasons or whatever the reasons, maybe tell those reasons. Maybe people will understand, because that's why I say, because this is why I'm very conflicted, where people I feel don't understand me. I have daily conversations with Archie, sometimes multiple conversations, and I'm very like, because I'm a friend of his. The entertainment on the show and the friendship is very different, right?
I understand. You're between a rock and a hard place, because
Yes.
you say what you want to say, but you don't want to cross Archie.
Yes.
I get it. And not for nothing, it makes you the bad guy. Honestly.
Hey,
I don't
boys.
want to friendship, and I don't want to, I don't want to
Yes,
hammer
Archie.
Archie down every 2 seconds, and you know what I mean?
I get it. But that's what I'm saying. If Arch just says, I mean, this is kind of silly, isn't it?
If Arch doesn't want to go and he's not in the mood for going and doesn't feel like doing it, it's a complete waste of time for him to go.
A narc, we're all younger than Arch, and we'll give him advice. I mean, it's not. It's silly. All we're saying is, an audience member, just say, "Look, motherfuckers, I don't want to go because I'm having a rough time personally, or I don't want to go because the flight is uncomfortable. I'm a big guy. I don't like it anymore." I wouldn't do that either, by the way. I wouldn't do that flight. 20 hours? Are you fucking out of your mind? No fucking way. Then just say it. Put it to rest. Put it to rest. Is corny, honestly, at this point.
The other thing people don't think about too is when you go on a trip like this and you go on your own, okay, you spend a few hours with people on the Friday night at the dinner, and you spend a few hours of it's maybe on the Saturday night at the dinner. But you have a fucking long way to, like I only travel obviously from Ireland to
You're
New
helping
York.
me, Gary. You're helping me.
The travel, the distance that Archie's going, you really need to. It needs to be in your mind. You need to want to do it.
Gary.
Gary goes to the top of the panel. Is at the top. Knox dropping down, boys.
Going, buddy. You're looking smart. You're looking suave. You lost weight. Have you lost weight, Alex?
And hold on,
Alex. You're looking good, Alex. Very good.
Right, I lost weight. Yeah, I've lost weight. Yeah.
No, you've lost weight. You've lost about 7 kilos.
No, I haven't lost 7 kilos. No.
Alex, you look like a completely different person.
Well, what the fuck's happened? Kidney problems?
Seriously.
Kidney problems?
Sorry?
Kidney problems?
No kidney problems, no.
How come you've lost the weight?
The last time I seen Alex on, he didn't have a beard, but that was probably only about 2 days ago.
No, he's looking good, but I'm saying, you get everything okay?
Everything is bomba, eh?
How come you lost the weight?
Why have I lost the weight?
Yeah.
He's
because I decided to lose weight.
No. I saw you the other day. I did not recognize you. We had a close up, right? You've lost a lot of weight. You trying to lose weight? Was you wanting to put weight on before?
I decided to lose weight because I'm getting older.
Looking good. What do you weigh now?
You look really good. Seriously, you look really good.
I don't weigh myself. I think that's the key.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't weigh myself.
Are you off the steroids?
I never took steroids.
Which ones did you stop taking?
Oh, TMT, you're on.
I know you were testosterone. No, I knew you were taking testosterone. You told me.
I never told you.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You don't remember?
No, I never told you that. No, you can go down this rabbit hole with me, but
I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you look. You're looking good. Look, Alex, what do you have to say to Archie here?
Gary, I mean, Archie loves us. He's not going to answer any questions.
What do you have to say to Archie here? Do you know what's happening here?
Hey, Archie, can I speak to you for a minute?
Yes, sure.
Do you know what I would do if I was you?
What's that?
I would close this whole channel and do something else in my life.
Yes.
I would take a long break.
Yes.
Agreed.
Just let it go.
Yes.
Yeah, great idea, Alex. Yeah, you can easily find another job. He's unemployable, Alex.
It's not about that.
I find it a bit difficult to take advice of somebody that won't show their face and I don't know their background.
Yeah, Alex. All right, if he had options, that's fine. I agree with you.
But you're talking like he's not here.
Yes.
Well, that's a very Greek thing, isn't it?
Yes. I'll
we
let
hear-
you continue.
Listen, I'm saying that I think, he's gone through enough and he's shared a lot of information. I think it's time for him to... Sorry, Archie, I'm speaking like you're not here. I think it's time to do something different. It's not all about money.
No.
Yeah.
No, but
Alex, I agree with you.
anyway,
I
mean,
think you. Sorry, JB, go.
it's the way he's been speaking. He's not interested anymore. It is what it is. And it sounds like he wants it to just let it happen, fade away. If it fades away, it fades away. Okay. That's it.
Yep.
See?
If he's happy with that,
If that's,
do it.
who are we? Who are we? And
Look,
the other
I tell you the problem. Can I tell you the problem I've got?
Yes.
Let me
Stupid.
tell you the problem, okay? I'll tell you the honest truth, okay?
Yes.
I bought a ticket to Hong Kong with points. Because my points were expiring, so I paid with points and with cash.
agreed.
So if I cancel the ticket, besides losing a $250 fee of the cash, I also forfeit the points, basically. Okay.
I get
So
it.
I then decided I was going to go to New York. This is why I bought this ticket. And then I realized it's all shit. It's no good. I didn't do anything for weeks. And then I thought, you know what? Instead of being depressed in Australia, I booked a few nights.
I'll be depressed in Hong Kong.
I'd booked a few nights in Hong Kong at a nice hotel.
There you go.
Okay. I've already paid for the hotel. That's for my birthday. For one night, when I land, I'm going to stay in Hong Kong. Then around my birthday, I got 3 nights in Hong Kong, right? At a nice hotel. The other time I'm staying at that I got a cheap rate. Okay. So I thought, you know what? I'll go and do that. I might. Now, the reality is that's what I've
Is this
got
prepping?
already.
Archie, is this prepping us for a birthday stream?
No, I'm just telling you.
You got super chats, by the way, backed up.
Yeah, we got a couple of
Got to
super
get
chats.
on Matt. Got to get on Matt.
Get him.
Let's read these super chats. Rich Mitch, £2 Thank you so much, Rich Mitch. And Archie's doing that card for you right now. Just bought some porcelain. My portfolio increases. Congratulations.
No, you got more before that. Get on Matt.
Who? Oh, Ghetto Matt. Here we go. Ghetto Matt. I apologize. Member for 10 months. Narc, did you smoke a cigarette mid coitus? Ashtray on the back.
Yes. Doggy style when I was a smoker. Shit, they used to hate that.
Fun.
They like mystery position. No. You're
We
not.
got Frank the Tank.
No, you got
Australian
AC3 Mistress. AC3 Mistress after that.
AC3 Mistress, $2 My big hungry P3 NIS. You can figure that word
Penis.
out.
Penis.
Jesus. Waiting for you, AC3. All right.
Hey, there's Methy, LA Meth, which is there.
We got Frank the Tank, $5 Thank you, Frank the Tank. Arch, have you ever considered that by going to New York, you are showing appreciation for the United States punters who supported you for so long? I do agree with Narc.
He knows this. He's not dumb. He knows this. But if
It's just so expensive. New York is not cheap. Can I say that to you? And the tickets are ridiculous.
JB, see what he's doing here? Hey, JB asked you a question. Is it the money or you just don't want to go?
Both.
oh, it's not both. It's one. You don't want
Right.
to go.
If the money, if we came up with the money, if the boys came up with the money, would you go?
I've already booked something for my
I'm
birthday.
asking you a question. If the money was raised, would you go?
No.
No, that's the
All right.
point. Why are we going around this? I mean, I think look. He's a grown ass man. We should respect his. If he doesn't want to go, he doesn't want to go. End of story. It's silly.
JB, I agree with you. Well, I'm wasting my fucking time. We've got GMT. How you going, buddy?
Doing well, boys. How you going?
Welcome, Mr. GMT. Just before we get, sorry, Mr. GMT, just before we talk to you, we got 2 more super chats. LA Methwich, $1 Aussie. There's no chat, but thank you for the kind support, LA Methwich. If you got a message, just put it in the chat and we'll read it out. We got CB, $5 Thank you, CB. Why does it have to be so complicated? Old pussy is better than no pussy. Get over, guys. I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know.
Most watch.
In other words, every hole's a goal.
Most watch channels do not allow you to interact like this with the host. They don't. We are attracted to this environment. We are attracted to this platform. Okay. At the point that the host said he doesn't want to do something, we need to respect it. It doesn't matter what we want. If he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it.
All right, boys. Thank you very much. JB, I'm jumping off. You do what you want to do, Arch. I'm going to contact Tim, maybe offer him my services. See you later, boys.
All right. Thank you, Noah.
Good luck with that. But
I agree with you, JB. You know, there's no point in Arch going unless Arch wants to go. Right. He has a fantastic offer. Obviously, being offered that everything that he can go and it's all paid for is a fantastic offer, and most people would jump at it. But if Arch doesn't want to go, it's a waste of time Arch going, because we're relying on him being there, providing entertainment, and we all know it's not going to happen.
That's it.
And so he's been there. To be quite fair, he's been there and done that.
Absolutely, exactly.
That's it. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't matter.
Guys, I got to get to bed. Luxy, I've already made the booking for tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you. An hour.
See you later, Arch. Have a good night.
It's okay. Love
Have
you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.
There we go. There we go. There's the Archibald. He's going to get some
sleep.
And
we lost JB by the looks of it.
Yeah. And honestly, what I was trying to say before, people can hate me for being what they claim I'm an enabler. But I am stuck in a...
Lux, you're missing out. Why don't you talk Archie into going? And you could go as his cameraman, and we could fundraise to see if we could get you to New York. And then, do you have any relatives around in New York, or is there anywhere that you could maybe stay for the next 3 or 4 months?
Yeah, let's just make sure I don't get COVID this time, yeah?
Well, whatever.
Yeah. We got a very kind super chat from Big Tony, $5 Australian. Lux, make Arch. We've just received the super chat, and Archie's already headed off to sleep. Lux, make Archie read this super chat. Paul, what have you been running away from your whole life? You need some deep introspection of your emotion IQ. Okay. And Big Tony's saying, I want my $5 back. Okay, sorry about that. You know what I can do? I can take a screenshot and I'll read it to him when he comes back tomorrow. I'll try my best for you, Big Tony. SD43 saying, Gangster, Lux has the enthusiasm of a sloth. Switch on.
I think SD43 might have missed out on the irony.
Yeah. GMT, long time no speak. How's things in your world?
Yeah, not bad. Same. Just working, you know. Nothing exciting in my world, that's for sure. Just being doing my own thing. Keeping to myself and my family. Nothing much. Absolutely nothing.
I think one point that you just said is kind of on point. It's not like he hasn't been to New York how many times?
He's been there and done that, man. There's nothing to entice him to do it.
No, he done exactly the same thing a year ago, you know.
But it's rinse and repeat, and sometimes people get over that. Do you know what I mean?
And you know, you have to bear in mind a lot has happened since this time last year when he went last year.
Yeah, there's a bit of conflict with different people. There's this and that. So he just said he doesn't want to be a part of it. So he's doing his own thing. Fair enough. He's his own man. And you know what? It takes a big man not to take the money. I'll tell you right now, see? He could have taken the money and went and been, not enjoyed it. But he might have enjoyed it. Who knows? But he doesn't want to do it. So he didn't take the money. There you go.
But even when you consider, when we say taking the money is only what's going to get him there. It's not as if it's not like somebody handing you $5,000 in your pocket, to go and do something that's going to cost you £100. Basically he's been given the money to go to somewhere that he just doesn't want to go to anyway.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you probably get a worse show out of that than you would a good show out of it, because he really doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
To be honest, he didn't exactly, it wasn't exactly thrill a minute when he was there last year either. Like, he got up and walked around, took a few photographs of dead rats that were in the street, and sort of went to his show and, stood about at the show and talked to a few people.
Every year, you know what I mean? Every second year or something, every third year, just to keep it fresh. He's going every year.
People forget, it's not like, traveling a business class or something from Australia to New York where you can sit with your feet up and have a few drinks and, enjoy the scenery. It's sitting in fucking, squashed beside somebody else in a tiny seat for fucking 24 hours or whatever it is. Like, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know why Archie always seems to get the middle seat. I don't know if he chooses that seat or what, but yeah, I would never want to be in the middle seat. Especially
and hotels in New York are absolutely shit as well. Like, you pay a fortune for a tiny room that would fucking cost you next to nothing if it was anywhere else in the world.
What was it called? Pod 51, right? Pod 51.
Yeah, that's the one where he shares all the shower and the toilet and all that, isn't it?
Yeah, shared toilet facilities
and shower too.
I'm just checking now. Pod 51, the price per night, you're looking about. Let me do the conversions into AUD, Australian dollars. Yeah, 530 Australian dollars a night. Yeah, spot on. 500 Australian dollars a night for one of the worst tiny little rooms you could buy. The cheapest rooms you could buy.
And even if you paid double that, you don't get anything that fantastic.
And how many days is he meant to go there for? Is it about 6-7 days, is it? 5-6 days?
Yeah, that's what
it's a lot of money.
He went for at least a week last year.
You have to get at least minimum of 5 days, right? Minimum. The least.
Yeah, you're looking at like 3,000 Australian dollars just for the hotel.
Forget about everything else.
We got
anyway, he doesn't want to be there anyway, so it's a waste of time, man.
EMT, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Madman says it's not about money and it's 4 days. Okay.
All right, JT, let me ask you. You turn up to work when you don't feel like turning up, don't you?
Of course.
You do things you don't really want to do, but you have to do. Is that right?
That's correct.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that for?
So my business succeeds.
Exactly. The point you're missing. This is your business.
I understand that, but he doesn't.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't.
Why don't I understand that?
Because this is his business. So you're talking like he has options.
The guy with a successful business doesn't know what business is about, but the guy who doesn't turn his camera on and for all
Gary, the chicken
shack is about to advise him.
Yeah, but you know what?
Hey, start another line, Gary.
If I go,
this thing here, this is his business. This is his business.
For example, if I go and do an event, right? I get events that I turn down. Okay, let me explain something to you. I get events that I turn down. All right. The reason why I turned them down, I turned down a recent one just recently where I could have made the right money. But I turned it down because I just didn't like the place that I was going to, the way the organizers were. It was a lot of different factors that I didn't want to go.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
So I didn't go to that because it just wasn't going to suit what I really wanted. I made that choice.
But you're doing well, GMT.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
When your business is struggling, you have to be innovative. You have to make some decisions. Try to get ahead of the competition. Same with Alex with his business. So Gary, you can say whatever you want, you stupid fuck. right? This is his business.
Hey,
So
come on. Cool.
If Tan wants him to go and willing to pay, you go.
Can you retract the stupid?
No, I'm not retracting anything. Gary comes in with you must be fucking drunk, you stupid fuck. Right?
Come
The worst
on.
advice I've ever fucking heard. Worst advice I've ever fucking heard.
What's the better advice? Just to hammer Archie down?
No, shows around your
Turn your
business.
camera, turn your camera.
Stick
Get
your
the fuck
camera
out
on
of here, Gary,
sometimes.
you stupid
Shows
fuck.
around your
What's that?
business.
What is turning the camera on got to do with it?
Advice is
You're
led
drunk.
to you.
Hey, take another drink, take another line, you stupid fuck.
You're
Seriously.
getting mixed up. I'm not Jock. It's Jock. You
Yeah,
take
get the
another
fuck out
drink.
of here, Gary.
You're talking
Get
to
the
the wrong
fuck out of
person.
here.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Worst advice I've ever fucking heard of anyone. This is his business.
Knock. Jesus Christ, no.
No, this is his business. You guys, yeah, he's got options. He's got no fucking options.
Jamie's in the house.
Worst
So you
fucking
don't
advice,
think
Gary. Go fuck
he'll
yourself.
run a birthday stream
Mark,
from wherever
everyone's
it happens
entitled
to be.
to an opinion. Okay?
No,
Hundreds
Gary,
of thousands of dollars.
worst fucking advice. You must be fucking drunk. You're usually fucking drunk, so get the fuck out of me.
Knock.
Yeah, I'll jump off.
Jesus Christ. Welcome, Jamie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm really well. Yeah, I'm good.
It's Knock attacking everybody. Well, it's not. I mean, I don't know. Attacking anyone that doesn't go with his point of view.
Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to their viewpoint.
I think the most valid point of view was probably Alex's, which let's actually look, this is a human being who isn't doing well.
And that's why I'm
Archie
saying
is
stop
not
hammering
doing well.
the guy down, right? It's not going to help him, is it?
Archie keep going away. What he needs to do is stay home and fix his problems and deal with the problems. Going to Hong Kong or going to London is just running from your problems. Stay home and address the problems.
Yeah, I agree. He's running away from things. That's why a lot of people tend to go abroad and go to different countries and never stay in one place because they're running away.
And when you go home 4 days later, the problems are still there.
Not just that, Jamie, but when you go home after years, everyone else has moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, I agree with them. I've been traveling the world since I was 18 for reasons. And yeah, you're completely right.
Yeah, it's just the truth, isn't it? You know, you have to start from your
Alex,
basics.
can I tell you honestly, Alex? You know why I've been traveling? Sorry for interrupting. The reason why I traveled from 18 is to seek happiness. Seriously.
Yeah, you can't seek happiness if you're not happy within yourself.
Yeah,
If you're not happy with who you are, how can you get that validation from somebody else?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So, Lux, why don't you...
Happiness, in other words, happiness comes within, from within.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and you're not going to find any happiness in any of these stupid materials either. Which is
I was literally about to say the same thing about the
whole
watches.
channel is built upon.
The only thing you find
you
in these
happy
material
with that
things
watch?
is enjoyment,
You happy?
not happiness. There's two different factors. Enjoyment and happiness are two different things. To enjoy something, yes, you enjoy it, but it doesn't mean it makes you happy at all times. It just it's a short period of time that you enjoy it. That's it. Material goods just bring enjoyment for a short period of time. Happiness has to come from within.
Yeah.
You have to be happy with yourself. Simple as that. You know?
And besides, we all know why he's going to Hong Kong. And if that gives him happiness, well, then that gives him happiness. It's not particularly any of our business.
Yeah, but it's not happiness. It's a little dopamine hit of what he perceives as happiness in that moment. But 5 days later, he's got to come home and deal with whatever's going on at home, which clearly needs to be dealt with. He's got, issues with the wife. He's got, I don't know what going on with the other son. So all this needs to be tackled and dealt with.
Yeah, but we're all guilty of that, though, Jamie.
Yep.
I hold my hand up. I'm guilty of that.
What are we guilty of? Sorry, I missed that. What are we guilty of?
Trying to find validation or trying to buy things to make you happy when you're realizing there's other reasons for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
We got a very kind super chat.
Tony.
Big Tony, $5 Australian. Thank you, Big Tony. Archie needs a psychiatrist. He has a lifelong unaddressed condition that needs desperate attending.
I don't think we're capable of saying. I don't think we are medically proven to say that.
He has to see that. We can't make him see that.
Big Tony also says, which could be true. Lux, read this. Archie never got over the death of his mother because his mother did pass away when he was very young.
That could have affected him in a big way till today. Yeah, it's a good point.
Has. You can't say could have, it has. Any child to lose mother at such a young age is going to hit you. It's going to carry on in adulthood.
Yeah, some people can handle it better than others, but that's the only difference. But it's always with you.
Can I tell you something between me and Archie? Ever since becoming friends of Archie, he has told me he's been seeking happiness.
Yeah, but who hasn't been seeking happiness, though?
Yeah.
You know, everybody does.
You
know.
I suppose you're right. Rich Mitch, £2 British. Archie is looking for relief, not happiness.
Yeah, so relief for me, that means it's like putting a plaster on the wound. You're temporarily, but you're not actually fixing the wound. You're getting a little bit of relief from the pain. If that's the interpretation of that. Happiness is the end goal, but relief is temporary.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can sort that out for him, mind you. No, like that's
this is professional.
Professional.
Yeah. And this whole thing is a bloody car crash for people. You know, Archie's like a toy to me, to everyone. He's like our toy. We're pulling him around, pushing him. Go here, do this. You're a clown. Perform.
Yeah, performing monkey.
He needs to just step back and say enough's enough. I need to sort my life out. I need to sort my mental health out.
Well, he has had a few big, tragedies in his life. So
100%.
up to this year has been a big one too.
Yeah.
And the thing is, all of those tragedies have all been public, right? So everyone knows everything about his life.
Yeah, but who hasn't had tragedy in their life at the same time?
No, I've had a pretty bad one this year. I can't wait till 2024, guys, to be quite fair.
But the thing is, I feel. The thing is, Alex, I feel though, the problem with Archie is that with his job, those tragedies are like you say about the performing monkey or pushed and shoved into different corners. Those things are thrown at his face every fucking day in the chat. There's a lot of real weird, nasty comments in the chat.
Yeah, but
I know he's built that culture, right?
And one thing I would say is the people who are encouraging him to go, like Tan and that, they're doing it for the right reasons. There's nobody doing it because they don't think it's a good idea. They're doing it for the right reasons. But personally, and it's only my opinion, I think Archie's not in a state of mind at the minute to be going to New York, and let's say spending a day flying there and a day flying back. 4 or 5 days where he's mostly on his own and only together with other people for a few hours, when there happens to be the show on or whatever. I don't think any of that is good for him at the minute.
Easy Company says, hi guys. Big Tony says Jamie is 100% correct.
Boys, I'm gonna head off.
Yes.
I'm gonna head off. Thank you very much. Take care. Stay sexy. We'll talk again soon.
See you.
Take care. Let's have a look at the chat. Big Tony also says, losing your mother and then a son is probably the biggest tragedy someone could go through in life.
Yeah.
It can't be underestimated just what he has been through.
And don't forget, add the burglary on top of that, right? It's home invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so maybe the best strategy is just lay off, cut him some slack. If he doesn't want to go, he doesn't want to go.
That's exactly what
I get JB's because the excuse saying, "Oh, it's expensive." It's free. It's not expensive. It's expensive to the people that are paying. It's free. So that is not a valid excuse.
yeah.
Free is not expensive. It's free. But yeah, but they mean well, right? The guys that want him to go, they mean well. They're creating opportunities for him to expand his business, to engage with all these punters, win some of the old people that have drifted away, get them back. But this isn't his priority right now. He in my view, he just needs to focus on himself, stay home, and tackle the challenges one day at a time.
And like that's the other thing. He probably is concerned that if he was to go to New York and not have the people with him who were there to back him last year, where does that leave? How does that leave him feel?
Mm-hmm. I propose that they send Lux as a representative.
Yeah, that's going to go well, isn't it, Jamie? People hate my gut. People hate my gut for whatever reason. So.
Could you be ready to go in the next 4 or 5 days?
No, I can't. No.
What about if they throw in some Hershey's?
It's not about money or chocolate. It's not the right thing.
Okay.
It's not the right thing. SD43 says, if you don't want to sing for your supper, don't complain when the well dries up.
The well, as in the water well.
Yeah, I mean, you want to put
said
food on
well.
the table. The well dries up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you.
Yes.
How do you find true happiness?
My source of happiness these days, I've been on a journey of discovery myself, and I've figured out that none of these materials make me happy. If anything, I feel more depressed when I go down that road. My source of happiness comes from experiences with family. If my wife and daughter are happy, I can be happy. If I can do little things for my dad, I can be happy. That's how I get my happiness. But I'm still on that journey. I'm young, I'm naive, I'm figuring it out.
Fair enough.
So you'd say the more stuff you have, the more depressed you get?
Oh, big time. Yeah. I don't want things. I want to be nothing in my presence. I don't want 20 pairs of trainers. I want one pair of one trainer, one flip flop, one shoe. Less is more.
One Goyard bag.
Yeah, I want to get rid of that as well.
What, your Goyard bag?
Yeah.
What, have you got a man Goyard bag?
No, I haven't got I've just got the box, the watch
Yeah,
box.
the watch box, the Goyard watch box.
Right.
Which is
I thought you
absurd.
might have a man bag. 'Cause I'm looking,
No. No, I didn't go that far.
Sorry, Alex, you cut out. You've got a Goyard bag you're trying to get rid of?
No, I was seeing if he had a Goyard man bag.
Oh, you're looking to get one?
Yeah.
Yeah. With money though, I mean, just addressing Mikey Casio GTI. I mean, presumably this is towards me. Says the person who drips the pounds like a broken facet. The way I see money is I see it as a resource, a very powerful resource that I've been blessed to acquire or accumulate in my time. Like I started off with fuck all, and I've managed to gather this resource, which is money. And I think it's very important that you use it wisely. So not wastefully, like use it wisely. And I've done incredible things like with family members, paid for operations. I've paid for 2 funerals. I've done many things that relieves pressure on others who don't have money. And that gives me a lot of satisfaction knowing that they didn't have stress in those moments.
We got a very kind super chat from Mohammed Ali. £5 British. Thank you, Mohammed. I agree. The most fun I have in this hobby is when we get together and hang out. The watches become secondary. Yeah, I think that goes along the lines of what I've said many times in the Archieverse, and that is experiences for me are what make me happy. The objects don't really make me happy, but the experience, like having all these different life experiences.
Yeah. Probably the most happy experience in my life was in a very, very poor village in India, playing with kids flying a kite. Like a kite, not a bloody PlayStation or whatever. That was a beautiful experience in my life. Flying a kite in Haryana, rural India.
Yep.
And just to clarify, Mikey Casio has said that this comment was directed at SD43, not Jimmy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Here's an experience that I had last night. Had fireworks thrown at me. Have a look at this.
Fantastic. Is that Pakistan?
No. China.
They don't look Chinese.
What's look fucking Chinese? There you go. But seriously, I think like travel and experiences like that is something that everyone should try and do.
Yeah, I think also play devil's advocate, because you brought up something. Why did you leave when you left at 18? And was you? And I've probably got. Well, I know I have. I've also got the same issue. I left at 17. Why did I leave? What was I seeking? Where was I going? What was I looking for?
Yeah, for me, I was seeking happiness. Even before 18, I was traveling. I'd go to like Cornwall or somewhere just on my own, just to get away from the household, right?
Yeah, yeah. So there was obviously an issue. Do you feel that you've like tackled all of that in your mind, dealing with whatever was going on at home? Like, do you feel that subject has been dealt with mentally?
I don't know if it's one thing, but I think 99%, 95% of my problems, I think I've come to terms with or understood them and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the key.
Situations. Don't call them problems.
Yeah, situations. Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, that's the key. Acceptance. It is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. Try and put yourself in other people's feet that may have wronged you. Like maybe there is some form of justification on their part, or maybe they were working with the best tools that they had.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not blaming anybody or anything like that. Just for whatever reason, I just wanted to get out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Just looking at the chat.
What Archie really would need, I'm sure this is what he would be advised by lots of people, is, he needs to try and find happiness in himself, even if that's only going out and, going for a walk every day just to clear his head or something like that there, instead of, sitting in the house and then coming on these streams. I think there's a lot more things that he could do for himself rather than, coming on all these streams.
One thing I think for me, you can agree or disagree with me and let me know, please. We can all say he should do this or he should do that, but at the end of the day, it's entirely Archie has to make these decisions. It's easy for all of us to bombard him and say, do this, do that, do this, do that. He has to figure it all out, doesn't he?
Yeah, theoretically he does, but
Well, maybe you should not talk about Archie as being a person rather than a situation that we all need, a situation that we all go through.
Yeah.
Clearly obvious.
Yeah. SD is saying, when's the next treehouse? I don't know. Ask Angelic. I don't know if Angelic's in the chat, but Angelic does the treehouse. Yeah. Gary, anything new happening in your world?
Not really, not a big lot, no. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
Well, apart from I've got myself a wee job for a couple of hours a day, but that's about all. That's the only difference.
Okay. Is it enjoyable?
Yeah, it gets me out for 2.5 hours every afternoon. So
sounds good. How's the dog?
Oh, Charlie's doing great. He was here a minute ago. He's now lying sleeping in the landing.
Good.
No, well, actually, that's part of it, as I say, the reason myself. I found myself absolutely fucking bored because I had nothing particular to do, and I ended up, I found a wee job for a couple of hours a day that gives me something that was more, summertime. I was going out walking and doing things out there, and I sort of thought to myself, I'm going to head into the winter here. I'm not going to want to go out walking. I'm going to end up sitting in the house watching TV. So this wee job came along, and
watching live streams.
Yep. So this wee job gives me a few pound to enjoy myself at the weekends, or go away the odd weekend or whatever, and so it's probably actually saving me money because I'm not spending my afternoon sitting in a fucking local Costa or whatever,
Fair enough. Mr. X says, I wouldn't travel to New York from Australia on short notice. I've flown to Australia once, and the flight wrecked me for the next 2 days. And that was from the West Coast, not even the East Coast.
I'm on the same page. I mean, some of those trips like that, the flight that he took to Canada in the Middle Sea. I mean, no, and to go in.
I could never do the Middle Sea.
You got to make it sort of sustainable. He needs to be coming in for at least a week.
Yeah,
I mean, probably he needs to be coming in 4 days before, just to try and make an attempt to get his head straight before meeting everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly the feeling that I had too. Because say, like last year, my flight was only 6 hours or whatever, and I stayed for 3 nights, and even then, it didn't really feel like it was a worthwhile trip because you weren't really there long enough to have justified the distance that you had travelled. And people talk about this being that's where Narc was going on about this being his business, but Would you jump on a if I asked you, Jamie, to jump on a flight for 22 hours somewhere, sitting in the middle seat, and then fly back again in the same circumstances and stay in a crappy hotel for 7 nights? How much would you need to be getting? How much would it need to be financially benefiting you to put yourself through that? You certainly wouldn't be doing it for a couple of grand.
Yeah, it depends what stage of your life. Like for a man that's 18 to 22, of course you can't command the big bucks at that age. But for Archie being at his in his 50s, yeah, it needs to be significant to move the needle and get him motivated.
Yeah.
So it would need to be a business class flight at the minimum. With a reasonable hotel. The Pod 52 isn't actually that bad. It's not that bad. So that accommodation is fine. But yeah, he's just not interested. He's just not interested. And you could take the horse to the water. If the horse don't want to bow his head and drink, he ain't gonna drink.
Yeah. And whipping the horse isn't going to make him drink either, right?
Oh, the horse is going to bolt. You keep whipping it, he's going to bolt off.
Yeah.
He's going to go.
Yeah.
So it's a very sensitive subject, very delicate. Push, pull, push, pull. Everyone's pushing him and pulling him from all these different directions. We just got to cut him some slack.
Yeah. Big Tony says, if I was Archie, I would demand business class tickets and a decent hotel, plus some spending money. Also, the money can't be in the form of super chats. I haven't watched the replay of the main show, but if Narc's saying he was offered 4,000 Australian dollars, so 4,000 AUD into Great British pounds. That's 2,000 British pounds.
Yeah, there was 15. Tam was going to send 1,500 to cover the flight, and there was 500 from Madman, I believe.
Yeah, but I suppose he's got to cover the hotel, isn't he? Because the hotel is 509.
Yeah, but you have to put on top of that, you have to be earning something out of it as well. It was the same. I sort of jokingly at the time, even whenever he was talking about going to London and he was being invited by D, and people are saying, "Oh, the flight's going to be paid for and the hotel is going to be paid for." But I was sort of saying, but what is he getting out of it?
Yeah. Traveling
if you were working for any sort of business and they said, right, we need you to go to do something somewhere on the other side of the world, here's your flight and here's your accommodation, you then want to know how much you're actually getting paid, how much your bank balance is actually going to increase as a result of it.
It's not as simple as this. It's in this business of what is the streaming business, the ROI is not necessarily what's in the envelope. The ROI comes from him sitting down with Ali Reza and apologizing and winning him over again, and all the others, entertaining people, making them smile, doing what he does best. His charisma, he's great, in what he does. So, he can win people over, which when he comes home, they're coming back and super chatting and whatnot. That's where he's going to potentially get the ROI.
Don't know that that's going to change very much by him actually going there. I think the efforts could be made without him actually going there to try to win people over.
The leads, because it's a youngs man game. You got these young guys with energy that are hustling. They're willing to hustle. They're willing to outwork him. But what they don't have is the charisma. Archie is very charismatic.
Yes. Lucas P saying a most reasonable flight on business is $6.5K US. Yeah, but it's not going to get. So LA Methwich says he could travel on live streams. So this is one thing. A lot of people were pushing him to be this gonzo master, and it's failed miserably many times. And he openly says he doesn't like gonzoing. He feels shy in public. He doesn't like pointing cameras in people's faces or talking, screaming, and all this kind of stuff in public. It's another one of those things making him do something he doesn't want to do. I don't know if
we've seen that he isn't good at it. You know,
yeah.
He can't do it. Simple as that. You know, he's not Tim Ray.
Maybe you should do the whole I show speed where he has a cameraman following him.
Yeah, but Jamie,
Lux.
But Jamie, look what happened in London, right? I got fucking.
Yeah, you didn't turn up.
I did turn up. Mental doctor made me
you didn't.
Also turned up.
But that would work really well if you had a cameraman.
Yeah, you could end up going and staying in a place and being put in a fucking shoe cupboard.
Well, Gary.
You could end up being taken to a place and paying the same money as everyone else, and you get someone who hadn't even been in the Archieverse and who had been saying bad things about the Archieverse, and he gets treated as a special guest and gets put up in a luxury wing of the building, and other people who have been here for years and have never said a bad word about anybody in the Archieverse, and they get dumped into the tiniest room. Even the meter box cupboard was bigger.
Firstly, I acknowledge...
Gary, I was really pissed off about that, Gary.
There's an explanation. Firstly, I acknowledge the room was abysmal. It was absolutely shocking. Secondly, there was only 2 one-bedroom rooms. One was going to be for
I still want to know why the special guest was, when he isn't even at all special, was treated in such a high level, and I was treated to such a low level.
Right. So there was two single rooms available. One was for OC and one was for Gary. OC turned up way in advance of you, so he had the first pick. You was the last person to arrive.
I had booked before the special guest. I had booked and paid before the special guest had, so I should have been given the priority.
Well, I asked OC, which one do you want, and he went for the better one.
Well, obviously, if you tell the guy which one you want,
the payback is, I'm convinced that Jamie Opulence is getting payback for this in New York. I would say it's all set up that Jamie is flying out. There has to be a reason why Jamie's flying out 3 or 4 days before the event actually happens next week. That I would say that he is going to be well looked after by OC as a treat.
I'm going out to the Hamptons. We're going to have cigars by the pool.
That doesn't surprise me. I knew there had to be something behind it. Special guest, my arse.
Yeah, Gary, I apologize. I was embarrassed with what you ended up with, because that was really the short end of the straws.
Well, you could have gave it to OC, that shitty room.
It wasn't an option. So
it wasn't an option because I don't live in New York and I can't provide the facilities that OC has lined up next week for Jamie.
Yeah, and you were specific. You wanted your own room, single occupancy. I mean, I could have...
Well, I did offer to share with Sad at one point. Like, it's as well, Sad didn't come matching, but Sad would have thought if he'd had to share that room with me.
Right, do you know what the worst thing with that room is? You had to even share the light switch. If he turns the light switch on...
I couldn't even control my own fucking light or dark.
You turn the light switch on, it turns the light switch on.
Thomas Burnett gets up for a piss at 4 a.m. and my fucking light gets turned on.
And the door was a bit of chipboard that you slide across. Yeah, that was embarrassing, that room. Well, I didn't know that. You know, I booked it. I didn't know what.
Jamie, what are you going to do to fix the problem?
Nothing.
Oh shit!
It is what it's just how it turns out.
What about customer service, Jamie? This is not very good customer service. Gary is a
2 hours after
customer. Gary, the customer, doesn't feel he received what he should have received.
Yeah, well, I fucking had a whole headache dealing with the whole thing anyway.
And the management or the customer service is saying he's not going to do anything about it, Gary.
Not good enough.
Can we demand to talk to the...
Actually, Red Shovel never even bloody paid me.
Oh.
What?
He said he was going to give me the cash when he comes, and he hasn't.
So what are you going to do about that?
Well, if I can get the cash off Red Shovel, I will give it to Gary as compensation.
Wow.
Ooh.
How does that sound?
Wow, Gary, we're getting somewhere,
And just
Gary.
in case you can't remember what the actual door looked like, if you share my screen now, you'll see what my bedroom door looked like.
Look at that.
That was my bedroom door. That was my bedroom door. I'm convinced that Jamie knocked that up while I was in the fucking Uber. That was just a cupboard, and Jamie realised that he had to make it into a bedroom, so he managed to knock that door up. So there you are. That's what I was up against.
Wow. Fuck.
Do you think you got fair value? I mean, was it £311 for the
something like that? Yeah. Although I have to say now, to be fair, the one thing that would make me possibly want to go to New York again sometime would be if we had the equivalent of a brew house, because having someone somewhere where there was always somebody about, always somebody to chat to, you know, compared to being in a hotel on your own, wandering about the town on your own or whatever, it would make, you know, if you had the equivalent in New York, it would be absolutely fantastic sometime, but I know it's not probably likely to happen.
No, it's highly possible. There's many, you know, Manhattan skyline. You can get 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom apartments. It's highly possible.
Yeah. Well, as I say, maybe in the future someday that would be. It was just, you know, what I found. In many ways, the trip to New York last year was a bit of a disappointment in many ways, because, you know, it was great the time whenever everybody was together having the meal, but, you know, I found that I was pretty much the only person there, even on the Thursday, the Thursday I flew out, but when I arrived that night, you know, there was nobody else about, and even all day Friday, there wasn't really there wasn't anybody else about. You know, I had messaged to see if anybody else wanted to meet up around, and nobody had even arrived. And you know, once the show was over on the Saturday night, you know, there were, well, as you know, Jamie, there was only the 4 of us ended up even going out on a drinking spree. Everybody else went back to their hotel rooms or went home or whatever. And you know, you have to remember, most of them that were there, even if they lived in other parts of America, they literally flew in for the event and flew straight out, you know, almost immediately afterwards again. So, you know, having something like Big Brew House again would be much, much better.
Yeah, most of the guys would be coming in on the Friday, I guess. Yeah. I think it's a little bit organized this year, a little bit better, because there's some events going on at Cellini on the Thursday. But I actually, I mean, I'm coming in on the Tuesday, but I wanted that because I know myself. I know I need a couple of days to get my head straight, and you know, I enjoy my time alone as well. I want to go to the Statue of Liberty. Like, it's something I've never done. I want to do that, and I'm happy to do that on my own. So I'm going to do you know, a whole whizzing around New York doing touristy bits on my own.
Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to have to jump off here and go and grab some lunch before I go and do a little bit of work in the afternoon.
I'm going to have to wrap this up because I got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do the main show.
Yeah, good luck with the main show.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, I need
all the best, guys.
But yeah, Archie's traveling, so I'm going to help him out. Thank you, Gary. And thank you, Jamie. And thank you, Alex. And thank you, everyone that jumped on to the panel. Thank you, everyone in the chat. And thank you to the super chats. Thank you to Jefferson Exotic, $5 US. Thank you. CB, $2 US. Watch for it, $7 Canadian. Thank you. CB, $5 US. Thank you. Ghetto Matt, member for 10 months. Thank you so much. AC3 Mistress, $2. Thank you. Rich Mitch, £2 British. Frank the Tank, $5 Aussie. LA Methwich, $1 Aussie. CB, $5 US. Thank you. Big Tony, $5 Aussie. Another $5 Aussie from Big Tony. Rich Mitch, £2 British, and last but not least, Muhammad Ali, £5 British. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you on the main show, and we'll see you on this show tomorrow. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.